You left your book on the window ledge, half a line and the page still bent. I never dared to read the end, past the place we kissed goodnight. This is romance even now, in the echoes we allowed. So perfect lines, no dance, but somehow this is romance. You wore the dusk like a bottle. Soft static hums in the back of my mind, tracing maps with a broken eye. You hear that? No one replies. Every word slips unsung, undone. Drifting thin through the blue, trace a crooked line, orbiting ghosts in borrowed time. Signal burns, signals weak. Can you hear me? A flicker, a pause. Guess not. Lost again, the satellite. Rust blooms behind my side. Come back, no one's home. Pulse breaks sharp under the haze. Monochrome decay in a lucid dream. Drifting thin through the blue, trace a crooked line, orbiting ghosts in borrowed time. Six signal burns, signals weak. Can you hear me? A flicker, a pause. Guess not. Lost again, a satellite. Can you hear me? Silence cracks. Come back, no one's home. Can you hear me? Silence cracks. Come back, no one's home. Drifting thin through the blue, trace a crooked line, orbiting ghosts in borrowed time. The coffee's cold, but I don't mind. Left your coat and half a rhyme. Streetlights flicker like they know what we lost but never show. I trace your name in window steam, fading fast like every dream. But something soft still pulls me through. A voice, a light, maybe it's you. Carry on through the silence and the smoke, through the pages we never spoke. I'll carry on, not to forget, but to remember what we meant. Your shadow danced in secondhand shoes, told the truth without a clue. I still keep that broken pen that never wrote how it should have ended. The clocks are wrong, the trains are late, but I still show up just in case. 'Cause time's a liar, love's a thief, and hope is stitched inside belief. Carry on through the silence and the smoke, through the pages we never spoke. I'll carry on, not to forget, but to remember what we meant. Your hand was close but never claimed. We played the rules but not the game. The candle danced, the world was still. A glass half full, a silent thrill. Each moment soft and barely seen, like velvet air in midnight green. We didn't change. the afternoon sun sets, shadows grow long. In the busy days I pause for just a moment. PM sky turns colors, signaling the day's end. Wrapped in the quiet night, preparing for tomorrow. Between AM and PM, endless possibilities unfold. Letting time carry me, finding my own path. From AM to PM, on this endless journey, cherishing each moment, living true to my heart. As the afternoon sun sets, shadows grow long. In the busy days I pause for just a moment. Too many trains I didn't take, too many laughs I tried to fake. You left your coat but took the rain. Now all my shoes remember pain. I tried to file you under past, but even silence doesn't last. Too many ways to say goodbye, too many stars in just one sky. We wrote too much between the lines and left too little by design. Flickering clocks that never chime, petals pressed between all time. I wear your name like vintage thread, frayed in places, soft instead. A line, a lie, a second chance, still folded in a sideways, sideways. Too many ways to say goodbye, too many stars in just one sky. We wrote too much between the lines and left too little by design. Too many hearts, too few replies, too many truths we dressed as lies. But even now, with all that's gone, there's still too many ways to move on. Not every too much turns to more. Some just drift out through the door. And though you're nowhere in my phone. Rain on glass and dim cafe light. Your name still fits the quiet right. I stir my drink like it's a spell, trying not to wish you well. I think about you when it's late, when songs don't end, they just fade, and it goes soft and colors blurred. I hold you there without a word. Your sweater's ghost on empty chairs. I still remember how you were asleep. I think about you when it's late, when songs don't end, they just fade, and it goes soft and colors blurred. I hold you there without a word. Just pages I can't quite forget. You weren't a storm, you were the blue. think about you like a hum. I wander from, you wander from, and maybe love just lingers through the way I breathe and think of you. Build futures on the subway maps. Tried to fold time like a paper crane, but it flew straight into the rain, etched into the window pane. No one warns you about 19, how everything feels too much too clean. We were brilliant, dumb, unseen, that beautiful, brutal in between. You said, let's keep the ending loose, like stories we outgrew too soon. Truth was softer than the lies we whispered just to feel alive. No one warns you about 19, how everything feels too much too clean. We were chaos in sunscreen, that shimmering silent in between. Like a trampoline, how it hurts just being seen, but glows like film and gasoline. We were reckless, raw, serene, the ghosts of who we could have been. We stood beneath the fractured sky. Your hand was warm, then waved goodbye. The stars were humming low and bright, like they knew we'd end tonight. I didn't cry, I watched instead, the way your shadow softly bled into the dark, into the air, as if you'd never been right there. 0 hour, the moment breaks, time stands still, then slips away. A fireworks, no last goodbye, just stardust. Left a note on a napkin, said let's be new, or tomorrow, like a borrowed suit. Skipped the map, took the scenic feud. Every wrong turn felt like truth. You danced through crosswalks out of tune, told the moon to mind its attitude. We made wisdom out of overdue, library books and bad tattoos. Every avenue we blew through, like kites that never cared who flew. We didn't know what not to do, and that's what made it something true. Chased ideas like they owed us rent, laughed too hard and overspent. Your dreams had holes and still they flew, like paper planes in morning dew. We framed our doubts in silver glue, called detours plans with better views, and love was just a rendezvous between a joke and deja vu. Every It fades but not like things are through, more like it changed its point of view. Every avenue still feels new if you squint and let the light shine through. You left your book on the window ledge, half a line and the page still bent. I never dared to read the end, past the place we kissed goodnight. This is wrong.